What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Brooklyn. So I'm just here chilling in my kitchen. Right. Okay, so um, I've kind of watched over my past videos, and I've kind of like got an inkling to do this video about my sexuality, um, and I know like some of you that know me personally for a very long time um, have witnessed me swapping and changing certain decisions that I make, changing. But this happens with everybody on the planet. Like people change over time. People change their minds all the time. You're allowed. There's nothing wrong with it. Like since I've come out as trans and I've got better in time with confidence coming out as trans. Like in one of my videos, I think I was saying that I was straight. No, I'm not straight at all. I'm pansexual. Now, for those who don't know what pansexual is, I'll get into that right now. Pansexual, people think that it's bisexual. It's not bisexual at all. Like, and I know people have this, um, frowning upon all these labels and stuff like that. But there's nothing wrong with labels. Like I don't see me like personally. If I'm not comfortable with a label, I won't bother about it. I won't like it. Then I don't like it. But labels, to be quite honest, is a way of describing something. Without labels in the world, how are we going to address what the object is, or the person, who the person is, or what the person is, and how are we going to address certain things? Labels are one way and the only way of addressing certain things. This thing on my head attached to my scalp has a label. It's called hair. The fact that I'm calling it hair, that's a label. This here, the bone structure underneath my skin on my head, that's a label there's a label for it called the skull. Okay, the bone structure of my head is called the skull. Head is called a head. Without labels, we will be lost in the world. So I don't know why people have a problem with labels. I tell you the reason why. It's because you don't understand it, what it means. You don't know what it means. You don't know. You can't comprehend in your head what it means. So therefore, you don't know. So ask the person, what does this mean? Why is it like this? Why is it like that? And they will tell you. My simple answer to pansexual is, you know, I just like all genders. I don't, I like you, I will be attracted to a person sexually, romantically, regardless of your gender. That is pansexual. Pansexual means all attraction, all you are attracted to any and any, like genders, because there are more than two genders. There's not just man and there's not just woman. Okay? So with bisexual, you're just attracted to man and woman. Hold on a minute. Anyway, sorry, I kind of got interrupted, people. So I'm just gonna kind of remember what the hell I was talking about 5 minutes ago. Um, shit. Pardon you. Yeah, I remember now. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, like everything in this world has a label. Just because you don't understand it and you can't comprehend it yet, that don't mean that it's wrong or it's right. There's nothing wrong or right about anything. Just like there's no just black and white anymore. It's things are not black and white anymore. This is 2019 now. Times move on. People change. People can change, and I've changed. Okay, um, and when it comes to sexuality, it's sometimes it can change. Like it's up to you. Like you're allowed to change your sexuality. You're allowed. You are allowed. It depends on who you attract, what you're attracted to. Like you can be a lesbian and be attracted to a man. That don't make you any less lesbian. Once you have sex with the man, you stop being and you being in an official relationship with the man. That stops you from being a lesbian. But your attraction, if you're just attracted to the guy, well, the sex bit, no, I wouldn't say that, because I know a lesbian who has never been with a guy, but has gotten to know this dude, and um, they got really, really, really close. They were friends originally, and they got really close, and then all of a sudden she started to develop these like these romantic and sexual feelings for the guy, but she's never had sex or she's never been in a relationship with a man, um, but she's attracted to mostly women. Maybe it's because the reason why she attracted to this guy is because of his personality, and they found each other attractive, and personality. Next thing you know, now they are married with 2 kids. The time that you make a relationship official with the opposite sex, you are no longer gay or lesbian, whatever, because now you have an official relationship. You will be seen as a straight couple, or but you may be bisexual or whatever, but you will no longer be seen as lesbian. You will no longer be seen as, whether you still identify as a lesbian, that's up to you, but you will never be seen as lesbian in society because you're with a man. Plus you have kids with the guy, you know. It's not gonna be seen as lesbian. People are gonna look at you and your man walking on the street, hand in hand, kissy kissy face, and people are gonna be like, right, you're straight. So is he. Straight couple. So, you know, sexuality is down to how you feel about, how you feel your attraction to somebody. It's not down to sex. It's not down to whether you're going to date somebody and go into an official relationship. It's not down to whether you got kids with the person. It's down to you. You as an individual. What your heart goes for. What you're attracted to. That is sexuality. People get so fucking confused and really don't understand the nitty-gritty of sexual orientation. It is who you are attracted to. I'm attracted to all types of people regardless of gender. That's what pansexual is. Bisexual. Let's look at the word bisexual. Split that in half, that word. Bi. let's go into it, shall we? Bi is short for bisexual, yes, but the word bisexual is taken from the word bigender, taken from the word what's the other word I'm looking for? Oh my gosh, my brain. Sorry, my brain can't think right now. It's breaking a little bit. Bisexual are just two biographical genders. That's it. Nothing to do with the genitalia. Whether you have, like, for example, say I'm bisexual, okay, and I'm attracted to man or woman. Say I'm a bisexual, okay, and I dated a trans person. Me being bisexual, I can date anyone who falls under just the two sexes, okay. So if you're female, I'll be attracted to you. If you're a male, I'll be attracted to you. But it's just those two main genders that I will be attracted to, because there's more than two genders. People really, really think that there's just two genders. No, there's more than two genders. It's based on how the individual sees themselves, how the individual feels. Okay, that's why there's so many genders, there's so many labels. It's based on what each individual in the whole wide world feels and how they identify. Okay, some of which may not even have a name to it, a label to it yet, but it's based on how the person sees themselves and how they identify as a person. Okay, that's why there's different genders, that's why there's different labels, because of that reason alone. So bisexual, bi means two, okay? That's it, just two. And sexual is your sexuality, what you're attracted to. You're just attracted to man and woman, and that's it. No in between, no outside it. Man and woman. I'm attracted to more than just men and more than just women, okay? That's what makes me pansexual. You're bisexual because you're attracted to just man and woman. That's it. No other genders, just man and woman. I'm attracted to all types of people. That's what makes me pansexual. I can be attracted to you and you could be intersex. I can be attracted to you, you can be a fucking trans man, a trans woman. I can be attracted to you, you can be transsexual. I can be attracted to you, you can be if you're a drag queen. If you're a fucking drag king, I can be attracted to you. If you're gay man, I can be attracted to you. If you're a lesbian, I can be attracted to you. If you're fucking non-binary, I can be attracted to you. Gender queer, freaking gender fluid, what the fuck ever you are, I will be attracted to you. If I have sexual feelings for you or romantic feelings for you, depending on your personality alone, I can be attracted to you regardless of your gender. That's what pansexual is. The word pan is taken from the Greek word all, means all. Okay, if people don't understand that, I don't know what you can understand. I don't know about your brain, you a thick fuck. Okay, if you can't understand what pansexual, the difference between pansexual and bisexual, and I explain it to you like this, and you still don't understand, you thick. Go look it up. You thick. Look it up in a dictionary. I can't do this no more. Tired of it. Tired of explaining. But maybe when like, you know, after I've fully transitioned and, you know, I've got everything I need, my outside 100% matches my gender identity, i.e. man, I will be more, in time I'll be more confident in my own body, in my own skin, and learn to love myself in my own skin. That's when things will start to change. I might decide, yo, I'm not pansexual after all, I'm straight. I might decide I'm gay. I might decide I'm bisexual. I might decide I'm genderqueer. I might decide I'm gender neutral. You never fucking know. I might turn out to be an androgynous fucking stay pansexual. Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows? All I know is, for 100% sure, out of anything in the whole wide world, all I know is I like who I like and I don't like who I don't like, okay? All I also know is I am definitely transgender. I definitely suffer from gender dysphoria. I definitely want to go through the medical route and transition. I know for myself, deep down, deeper than the bottomless pit of the earth, that I'm not going to fucking go back and go backwards in transition. I don't want to detransition ever, ever. And I don't give a shit what anyone else thinks. You can turn around to me and say, but what if you do detransition though? What if you change your mind? How do you fucking know? You're not in my mind. You don't know the future. You know what I mean? You don't know. But I do. I know for 100% that I'm not going to detransition, and I don't give a shit what anybody else says and what anybody else's opinion is. You know what I mean? I don't need your opinion. To be quite fair. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't need people telling me, but what if you detransition? Because you're putting that in my head. And I don't need that attention. I want to hear, right, I support you. If that's what you want to do, go ahead. But I don't want to hear, oh, what if you detransition? I don't want to hear that bullshit. Stay away from me with that bullshit, because I know I'm not going to detransition. I don't want to go back to being depressed. Simple as. And whosoever don't get that, that's your fucking business. Raggo. It's your business. But anyway, I'm going to end it there because I want to watch my film. And I just thought I'd just make this video pure and simple because, like, I wanted to touch up like a follow-up from one of my old videos about sexuality and stuff like that, because back then I considered myself a straight and I really don't now. Okay, so I wanted to kind of get that out there. But before I go, I'm just going to leave you one last thing, quick thing, is basically I have recently I've been accepted on testosterone, and I'm starting. I think I'm starting testosterone. I'm starting testosterone for definite now. The first shot will be on the 21st of January. So I'll go into more detail in another video. But for now, keep it real. Always be you. Live your truth. And that's Brooklyn. Peace out.